This one's actually been overdue. So I got this as a gift to assess, and I've used it quite a bit. I don't know if you can see all that for whacking and chipping and fire starting. And the case is by far taken the bit worst of the abuse. So I got this from two wonderful gentlemen, along with some other stuff, and I just need to talk about it. And this is actually my new, comes straight out of my bug out bag. This is my new all the time in the bag carry knife. So this Milwaukee knife, and I've had it for months. I need to clean it. I've had it for a while, and I used it once or twice, and then I put it in my bag, and then I've taken it on several camp trips and outings. I mean, it's a full tang knife, so I've been meaning to put like a paracord Turk's head. I mean, I'm going to put a Turk's head or a monkey fist on the end. I just haven't. And I've sharpened it a couple times. Of course, the scabbard is plastic, and it's, I mean, you can see it's a pretty, well, you know, it's a tool. I'm surprised that this hasn't broken yet, but it's done really well. Of course, I keep it, it's not attached, so I only take that out and clip it on my belt when I'm carrying it. But I'm really, I'm impressed. You can see, of course, I didn't sharpen it last time, and I did some pretty serious hacking with it, trying to replace a bushcraft knife that I have with it. It is certainly sharp enough. Well, I don't know that you can see it. Yep, that's my arm hair on there, which I don't know why I did that. I guess it's what you do with a knife. So I'm pretty impressed that it can still do that. I've sharpened it once after I built a shelter with it. It was a debris hut. But it's, at first I thought, well, it's kind of heavy, but it's really not. The one thing that I have done is I've dropped it when it was wet, because the handle is just slick plastic, which can easily be remedied with some texture tape or some like tennis club wrap, which I should do. I have some right in a box right there, and so I've been really impressed. And I was supposed to share this a long time ago, but I didn't. It has actually replaced one of my moray knives in my bug out bag. At first it didn't. I carried them both for a while, but this has a full tang. So this, I mean, that piece of metal there is the blade, or the best that I can tell, and it's good weighted. I really like the thumb stall. I need to sharpen it again and clean it. Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed that it's that dirty. And like I say, this has held up really well. I've dropped it several times. I have a tendency when I'm building fires, which the back of this has worked really well for flint and steel fires, but I have a tendency to just take it out of my bag and throw all my fire stuff and starting stuff down on the ground. And then get down and it's all down there. So I've been really pleased with it. I like Milwaukee Tools. That's the brand name that my son got me for Father's Day as far as a drill. But I never thought about a knife until this one was sent to me. And I'm doing terrible camera work by hand. But it's a good knife. I am assuming that it came from someplace that sells Milwaukee tools. Like I get my stuff at Home Depot, so I'm assuming Home Depot Home Improvement Center knife, someplace like that. But it stays sharp and has done me really well. And so I think if you're looking for a fairly affordable knife, then I think that could do for you. It is pleasant. It's not tactical. It's, you know, it's bright red and and all that, and it doesn't have a blood groove in it and all these combat knife things, but that is not what this is. This is not a combat knife. It is a work knife, a tool, and I like to have tools. So sorry guys, sorry that it took me so long to do this review. I don't know why I haven't. I've been, like I say, it's been a month in my gear, 2 months. It's been 2 months that it's been the main fixed blade knife in my bug out bag. So I did a disservice to you, but I'm very, very, very pleased with it. I will continue. I'm going to put it right back in that bag that's right there. And it is going to live in there until I lose it. I don't think I could break that blade. It's sharpened really easy. And I just have a Smith sharpener, so it's nothing fancy. I mean, you just watched me trim my arm hair by mistake. It wasn't a mistake. I did it on purpose, but I don't know why I do that every time. I blame Bear Independent for that. A good knife. Good enough that I would suggest that if you see one, pick it up. It's been a handy tool, and I'm not even finished. Like I say, I want to put a monkey's fist on the back, and I may sand down the scabbard. You can see where it's taken some licks, but I'm pleased. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it, and like I say, it's been in my gear. If you get a good tool, then you don't have to worry about it. You know that it's capable to do what you want it to do, and you don't have to replace it or worry if it's going to break, or it's just something I don't have to worry about that knife. I know it's going to be sharp. I know it's going to do what I need it to do, and if I need to dig a hole with it, I can dig a hole with it. The blade is hefty enough to do that, and I can skin an animal. I have no doubt with it. It's just got to take care of it like any tool. Let's get ready.